Okay, hey guys, what's up? Now this is interesting that we're gonna have two back-to-back, I guess, reviews on media. I don't know. If you like the video, subscribe. I just saw Cobra Kai Season 6. Season 6, Part 1. I probably should have assumed that it would have been a two-parter because there was only 5 episodes, but it's whatever. You know, it was interesting. I've watched Cobra... I remember, I watched Cobra Kai back when it was a YouTube show. I watched the first episode. No, the first 2 episodes when they were free on YouTube Red. I think that's what it was. And then I watched the rest on a website that I'm not going to name for legal reasons. But I've been with this show a long time, and I don't know if maybe it's just because I'm older now, and this is very clearly a show meant for young teens, but wow, those first 2 episodes, eventually I got through it, and it was much easier to watch, but I really wanted to, like, kill myself watching the first 2 episodes. I'm not gonna say the acting was terrible, because it wasn't, right? To say it was terrible was... To say it was terrible would just be a disservice. It wasn't terrible, but I really just think I'm getting to a point where I'm too old. I'm still gonna watch it, right? Because I like the karate, and I like, you know... I guess I like the story. The story's corny, but, like, the action's cool. Why did they turn John Kreese into, like, Karate Thanos? Like, what? I don't remember. When I was watching this, and I saw everyone, like, at the beginning, I realized I don't remember anything from last season. Genuinely, the last thing I actually remember from the show is the fight at the LaRusso house when all the Cobra Kai kids went there. And I barely remember the ending of last season when they... No, was it the same thing? I don't know. I don't remember that Asian woman that Kreese went to. I don't remember... I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember, like, Cobra Kai dissolving, or the kids all joining. I don't remember any of that. I don't even remember John Kreese, like, leaving. I remember Chosen and Mike Barnes fighting Terry Silver. But I don't remember anything. Why is John Kreese Karate Thanos? How he got bit by this is spoiler. I'm spoiling everything right now. If you're here to listen to like a spoiler-free rant, this is not the right place. He got bit by like a venomous cobra that made him hallucinate like demons, and then he killed Johnny. What? What? And then how is that old guy still alive? The Asian man. I'm okay. This is just, I didn't do any research as always. Just from my memory, I'm assuming that that entire segment of him in the forest, they were in Vietnam. Because I'm pretty sure he learned karate when he was in Vietnam. I think. How he got to Vietnam, I don't know. Right? Considering the entire US government's after him for some reason. I don't remember that either, but they are. They say it multiple times in the show. How he got to Vietnam, that's irrelevant. The old man. So, Vietnam happened, it was the 60s, the 70s, I'm gonna put it up on screen. You probably know this, I'm gonna do this for myself, give editing me something to do. Vietnam happened in the 1900s. That old karate, the Asian man, he already looked like he was in his 50s. So, or like his I don't know. Is he like 100? Is this old guy pushing, I mean... I feel like Asian people could live longer, I guess. And, like, karate, I guess, would keep your body how is he still alive? Like, that was some, like... Them just making that guy still alive was, like, the same energy as somehow Palpatine returned. I don't know. It's irrelevant, though. He's not a character. This isn't some guy that we were like, oh, he shouldn't be here, he should be dead. We never knew this man. They introduced him, and... Okay. I'm still not over this. What snake was that? That looked like a white python. I don't... What happened? He got bit by the snake. He passed out. And the snake just ignored him till he woke up. He got bit by the snake. Fought and murdered Johnny. And then came back and grabbed the snake, grabbed the knife, and cut its head off. And then gave it to the dude. Dude, okay. I don't know. That was an interesting segment. Then afterwards, this has nothing to do with anything. It's crazy how much anime, like, ruined Asian people for me. Dude, when they were all talking, I was actually laughing just hearing them like, literally just speaking their language and talking, like, normal words that Asian people... I'm pretty sure they're Vietnamese. They may be Japanese. I'm just gonna assume they're Vietnamese, because that makes the most sense in my head. I'm assuming they were just speaking Vietnamese, right? And just hearing them speak Vietnamese, I was dying. Actually, I couldn't do it. It was so funny. Anime has completely ruined, like, just all Asian-speaking languages. It was crazy. They weren't even saying anything funny. I was just hearing them talk, and I couldn't do it. That says more about me as a person, but I had to share that, because I need to say the whole story. Did Kreese kill Tori's mother? Like, what happened at the end there? So you're telling me... Also, how did he get back into America? Once again, reinforcing the Karate Thanos thing. They say numerous times, if the United States government catches him, he's going to jail. How did he get into the country? Leaving the country? Sure. That's one thing, right? It's always... It's easier to leave somewhere than it is to get in, right? Depending what you're doing in a non-legal way. How did he get into the country and manage to know exactly... I mean, I guess, sure, he could know where Tori was. He had to have killed her mother. There's no way he just happened to go there right after her getting the news that her mom was getting better and be like, come with me. And she's like, no, I don't want to. And then she goes to her house and her mother is dead. And her hand is in a fist. What? I'm not saying he killed her mother. But it really seems like he killed her mom just to get Tori to fight with them. Also, I've always had this problem with this show, but I'm nitpicking them more now. No one in the show knows how to talk to each other. Not a singular person knows how to speak to anyone in the show. Everything with Miguel and Robbie being like, oh, I need to win captain, I need to win captain. Tori and Sam, they did talk, and then they instantly 180'd on everything. Just completely threw it away, right? And she was like, my mom died, I'm gonna beat you up. Yeah, I get your mom died, and that's very traumatic and probably serious. That doesn't mean you need to beat up your new best friend, and then leave all of your friends behind just to fight in a karate tournament in Germany. Or, sorry, Spain. Barcelona. And also Daniel, like, just let her fight. Clearly she wants to fight. He has to realize that people get over stuff different ways. And, like, him and Johnny always just have, like, these headbutts. That if they just talk to each other, they would I don't know. I'm getting too angry for this. No one in the show knows how to speak to each other. Not a single person in the show has ever demonstrated the capability to just talk. Be like, hey, let me tell you how I'm feeling. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, and instead, I'm gonna get mad at you for something that I did, right? The thing I'm mad at you over is my fault, but I'm gonna get mad at you, and we're gonna make it worse. Dude, they can't speak. All they know is karate, which, I mean, obviously it's a karate show. But, like, the same thing. Why did Dimitri start beating up Hawk? So what? He doesn't want to go to MIT. I get that it was your dream since you've been, like, children. Hawk literally has a mohawk now. Things clearly change as you get older. Right? You're different people. And then, like, the whole thing with, like, Kenny... Dude, every time Anthony's on screen, I just get pissed off with his dumb face. His dumb face and his stupid smile. And then him and Kenny. Dude, Kenny deserves better. I've never made a video on Cobra Kai before, but I want to let you all know I've been a day one Kenny supporter. The second Kenny appeared last season playing that MMO, I've been a day one Kenny supporter, and Kenny deserves much better. And here goes Kenny. Devin put laxatives in his water so he pooped himself. God. I guess I may as well rate the show. I'd give it like a solid 7 out of 10. I know I've said a lot of stuff, but I mean, really all I care about is action, and the action was good. Ow. How did I do that? I just moved my mouth so I hit my two teeth together really hard. Ow. Yeah, I know I said I've been, like, bashing the story this entire video, but ultimately the show... If you're watching the show for the plot, I mean, congratulations, I guess. I watch it purely for the epic karate action, which it was fine. It was pretty good. I'd give it a 7. Was it the weakest season so far? I mean, I'd say maybe, but at the same time, this is only part 1. The Sekai Tekai, or whatever it's called, is going to happen part 2. I don't know when part 2 is happening. Better not happen next year. Better happen in like a 2 weeks from now, right? But, yeah, it was fire, I guess. Yeah, 7 out of 10. If you like the video, subscribe. I'm not going to think about the story, and I'm 90% sure that John Kreese killed Tori's mom, but I guess that's irrelevant now. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go now. Goodbye!